Hey guys, it's Marshall Ting with your Superior Ag Insurance Ringside Report for this past week, the week of August 28th through September 3rd. So last week when I came to you, I was in the truck in between showers. Well, this week, rain caught me. So I hope everybody's getting just a little bit of moisture and not too much on a flooding standpoint or just too much mud. But I think so far everything's still pretty good. But let's talk about this cattle market real fast. So across the state of Kentucky this week, through our auction barns, we sold 16,734 head of cattle. If you compare that to this time last week, that's about 300 head more than what we were this time last week. But if you compare that to a year ago, it's about 5,000 head more. So pretty drastic change there as far as how your fall runs are starting to fall and how this cattle cycle has been this past year. But your feeder cattle market still continues to climb. We called your feeder steers this week $2 to $5 higher. Now your heifers, you saw a little bit of volatility in your heifers. They were anywhere from $3 lower to $4 higher, just kind of depending on what you, where you were at and what exact kind of cattle they were. But a little bit of volatility there. Now your yearling market, we did add $4 to $6 on them, so that's a good sign. We did see a little bit of a decrease last week, but we've seen an increase this week. So let's talk about what these little lightweight cattle are worth. So your full weight steers cattle this week, you're looking at $1.75 to $2.31. I'm gonna say most of them could be bought right about that $2 to $2.10 mark. Now your 5-weight steer cattle $1.70 to $2.18. I'm gonna say they're gonna average somewhere right around that $2 mark. But let's talk about these yearlings now. Like I said, we've added $4 to $6 onto these yearlings, and let's see what kind of a difference we've made. Now let's start here on your light 8s. Here's 61 head of these. These are all black-coated steers, 827 pounds on the average at 179.50. Go to your middle 8s. Here's 60 head of these. These are gonna be blacks and Charolais crosses, 863 pounds on the average on them, 174.75. And come on up here to your heavyweights. Here's 59 head of these, all black steers, 891 pounds on the average at 176 flat. Now I do want to make a special note on this. There was a whole lot of 9-weight cattle this week traded in that $1.75 mark. That's going to be on your lightweight 9s, a lot of them right there, $1.73, 74, 75. But even once you got up to some big heavy 9s, some big 970s, you're looking at $1.68. So this market's still staying pretty consistent of right there at that $1.75, $1.79, 75, 72, 70 mark. So pretty consistent on your market there. Now let's talk about this and compare this to your CME feeder cattle index. So your CME feeder cattle index for the week started off Monday the 29th at 182.99. Tuesday the 30th, you're looking at 183.03. By the time we got to Wednesday the 31st, you're looking at 182.36. And we started off September just a little bit down from how we were at $1.81.25. So we starting to see a little bit of a downtrend on this. Last week was kind of an uptrend. Now we're kind of seeing a little touch of a downtrend here on your CME feeder cattle index. But if you have any questions on these numbers, or if you have any questions about a set of cattle that you have a LRP policy on, a livestock risk protection policy, or if you're interested in putting an LRP policy in on your cattle, a livestock risk protection policy, feel free to reach out to us. It's Superior Ag Insurance. Call Ian Thomas, 859-613-2453, or check us out on the web, www.superioragins.com. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.